Coming in is going to look a lot different than it did just 3.5 months ago before lockdown began. Still, moving to phase 4 of the Reopen Illinois plan is a good step as we move through the pandemic. A new phase with new freedoms. In the Restore Illinois plan, phase 4 calls for restaurants, theaters, museums, and gyms to reopen, but of course with restrictions.
Every phase that we move into is an exciting step.
Restaurant owners like Franco Gianni from Wood in Lakeview see this as an opportunity, but he wants to make sure he does it right.
When they come in, they're going to have a choice. They're going to have the opportunity to dine at a table with actual silverware and glassware, or they can choose to go with the disposable glassware and flatware.
Starting Friday, bars and restaurants can reopen to indoor seating at 25% capacity. Wood has removed some seating and moved other tables adhering to that socially distanced 6 feet. Face coverings are required to come in, but not while eating.
It's entirely up to the guest who comes in if they want to come in. If they feel safe, then move forward.
To the north, another business is set too.
I'm very excited to see all my clients back and to have them in a very safe environment.
Bez Training's owner, George Becerra, has continued his business online, but only to a point. He's ready to welcome members back in person on Friday, like other gyms, at 50% capacity.
So each station has been partitioned to be more than 6 feet apart from each other. In all the cardio equipment that we have plexiglasses between them.
A number of other institutions and activities will also reopen, but some people say they're going to take it slow.
I think I won't be at the first wave of folks coming out. I think I want to test the waters a little bit.
In Chicago, museums will be allowed to reopen at 25% capacity. The Lincoln Park Zoo will also reopen, but visitors will need to make reservations. Summer camps and sports can resume. Entertainment venues and movie theaters would be limited to 50 guests inside. In Chicago, pools, playgrounds, and beaches will remain closed for now, along with large-scale events.
Industries that require very large gatherings, such as spectator sports and conventions, will at this time remain closed.
Still, after 3 months of watching COVID-19 numbers go up and now down, having the promised reopening is welcomed news.
I'm just excited to see this entire neighborhood coming back to life again.
Of course, it is a positive step to move to this second to final phase of reopening. Phase 5 likely a while off still, and that because it requires a vaccine to be available for COVID-19 or no new cases found over a pretty long period of time. But something to keep in mind through all of this, we are going to phase 4 because those numbers are going down. If they go back up, it is possible that we could move back to a more restrictive phase, and that is why experts say we need to continue to wear our face coverings and socially distance whenever possible.
Yeah, all good advice. Indeed.